Hiya! So this video is a time-lapse of my most recent painting, which is this one, the Strawberry Moon, so 6th in the full moon series, and marks the halfway point, which is pretty exciting for me because I am a pretty slow painter. I'm also going to talk a little bit about my inspirations behind this piece, what made me go a little bit bananas with it, and a little bit about what this project is about for me. So as with all my paintings recently, since I got Wild Thorn handmade watercolors, that's what I've been using, but I put down a wash of red ink, fountain pen ink, first for this one because it's very bright, vibrant, and sort of comes through all the other colors in a way that I don't think any natural pigment does. So the Strawberry Moon is also called the Rose Moon, and it's the full moon of June in the traditional Farmer's Almanac. So I had ideas for this about rose-themed fairies and strawberry patches, and then, I don't know, I kind of got bored with myself, and these ladies visited my imagination instead, and I thought that they deserve to be painted even though they are rather strange, I guess. I've said this before about inspiration, but I think it bears repeating. People ask artists a lot about where inspiration comes from. And I think much of it has to do with just letting go of whatever inhibits your imagination. And part of that is outside expectations. Like, what will my potential audience think of me? What would a potential publisher, follower, anybody who judges my work from the outside think of what I'm creating? And there is importance in that too, of course, if you want to make a living doing art, but that shouldn't be part of the first process of deciding what to paint. That's all about you and your vision, and for me, other worlds and what they offer, and how we can scratch the surface between our world and all of the amazing things that are out there, including probably strawberry ladies smoking some sort of weird watery hookah, because why not? So my full moon project is inspired by the Farmer's Almanac, but also by the cyclical wheel of the year and a cyclical, I guess, pagan view of time. So for a long time, I've been wanting to learn more about the meaning of all these moons, and also the meaning of the different rituals from different cultures that mark the turning of the year. So I think one of the best and most fun ways to learn about something is to create something related to it. So my goal, and this is the first I'm speaking publicly about it, my goal in creating the full moon paintings is to make a little art book themed around the moon and the wheel of the year. And that also goes for including, plants and star signs and whatever else sort of vibes with the theme. I'll see how it goes, but it feels like the right time to open up about it now that I've reached the halfway point. And I just feel like it would be really cool to make a book, especially after I did my zine late last year, 2018. It's just felt so wonderful to be able to share something in print with people. And I tried to make it as affordable as I could that time, and I will try to do that again. I talk with friends about this a lot, how it's kind of sad that we do all our discovering of art and mysterious things online, and I kind of miss the days when I was really, really young, before the internet, when you'd have to go to the bookstore or the library. I got online when I was 12, but before that, I did go to the bookstores and the libraries to read about all the things that fascinated me, including art and witchcraft and mysteries, all of that stuff. So that's why print is really important to me still, even though I'm very much an online artist and I really love the internet, and I'm very concerned with how the elites are currently trying to censor it. I do want my work out there in print, and I think it would be really cool to make an art book that, could possibly make it into, I don't know, used bookstores some years from now, or that could be found somewhere, after I'm dead. So I'll try to print it on good quality paper so that that's a possibility. As for the painting technique and stuff here, there is a patron-only post on Patreon where I talk a little bit more about the techniques I'm using in this piece and how I thought about building it and stuff. It's a more experimental piece than a lot of my other ones where I plan more and make like clearer outlines for my work. With that said, at the moment I'm actually going to have to take a little bit of a break from painting, and the halfway point seems like a good place to do it. I have a couple of Jules new pieces that I want to finish up, and some shipping and just practical work that I need to get done. So I will be taking a small hiatus from creating new art and get my practical stuff together, as well as go visit some friends. And I will be back in about a week or so, maybe a little more, maybe 10 days, making more art. And I'll try to keep up my presence on social media in the meantime. So I will see you out there. And thanks so much for following along with this project so far. It's been really, really fun, and it's really easy to get discouraged about art in this current online climate, but so many kind people have helped me stay afloat. I do try to keep up a brave face, but it's difficult sometimes not to get discouraged. So to other people who are out there and watching and encouraging not just me, but other artists and the whole art movement and free expression and, all that groovy shit online, which is currently struggling, I just want to thank you and give you a big shout out for being who you are and supporting us. And that's it for this painting. I finished up some details actually after I recorded the time lapse. I forgot to keep recording, but I only worked for about 20 more minutes after I finished this up. So you've seen pretty much most of it being created, and thanks for watching. So thank you so much, and if you enjoy this type of content, you can check out the links below and support me and my work. And it's always extremely, extremely personally appreciated by me and the creatures that I buy food for. Thank you so much. Bye.